And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So that's got things underway. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. Another red. There's the shot! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
3 minutes is number 30, Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling. Raheem
I
Sterling.
doubt very much that this was in the script. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Driving on and making good progress. He is through here! Sterling is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Trossard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Sancho. Palmer.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's hoisted clear. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, he's had a hit! Shot a goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Stood up well to him there. Always onto this. Decent hit! And that has been cleared.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Merino. Sterling in acres of space out wide. Nice control. Lewis Skelly. Sterling. 30 minutes gone. Sterling. And that is masterful defending. Chelsea do have a chance to counter here. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rice does well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's bustling through here. Caicedo spots it and intercepts. palm. There's the hit! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 43 minutes is number 20, Palmer!
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down.
Pedro Neto! Merino. Waneri.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he welcomes it in. Just eases him off the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Can turn it up for the second.
So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Number 53.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pedro Neto! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Chelsea given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It'll be a throw-in. Martinelli. Now it's Saka. And no, that was never going to make it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Pedro Neto.
For this match was
just about up to the hour now. Now it's Martinelli.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Palmer. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Substitutions taking place.
Merino. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here.
Pedro Neto,
Big chance! Cajuste, Broadhead, and Johnson. Cajuste, Burgess. Driving forward. Nice sequence of passes this. Fernandez.
Pedro Neto. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Great defending, strong and determined. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed... Could be danger here! He's found the way through... And the shot! They've scored! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
The goal scorer after 20 minutes.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ipswich upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence.
Now the finish! In he goes again! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Real chance! Goal! And again they hit the front. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goal! After 30 minutes is number 15.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Johnson. Sancho. Palmer. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cajuste. James gets across to intercept that. Now it's Pedro Neto. Palmer. Twansebe. Johnson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, shoot! And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
They've played it short.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fernandez. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two.
He's going for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
This is quite a battle. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Johnson. And he's been shifted off it.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Twansebe. Broadhead. Johnson providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's gone forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Jackson. Number 19,
Guyu.
Jadon Sancho.
You have to expect that from
Coming
everyone.
on the field. Number
Chelsea
38,
perhaps contemplating their
number
next change
18,
here.
Nkunku. Substitutions taking
Johnson.
place.
Phillips. Twansebe. For Phillips. Oh, he's in! And the header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Kajuste. Johnson. He's had a hit! Oh, should have put that away.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Fernandez.
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in
25,
fact.
Caicedo. Coming on the field. Number 22, number 34.
Chelsea have,
Substitution.
after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And that has been cleared. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 86 minutes is number 38.
Chelsea take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And he goes cross-field. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. That looks a good ball through. That's good play. Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
And
Chelsea leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Sancho. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Sancho. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Colwell promptly onto that, and that is that. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd be hard-pressed, Peter, to find a defensive midfielder better than Wilfred Ndidi. His defensive numbers have been amongst the best in Europe's top leagues, and I just love his attitude, his determination, his dedication, and his decision-making. He knows exactly what to do and when. A real unsung hero.
Okay, interesting. Chelsea are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Fernandez. Hits one! And he's done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Sancho. Hermansen gets it clear. Palmer. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions. That's such a good run. More of that, please. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Fas wins the duel this time. Fernandez. Palmer. And he's made sure that's not
There will
getting
be
through.
1 minute added time.
Thomas. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Chelsea, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back underway. Chelsea carrying a one-goal lead. Sancho going face-to-face with his great rival. Colwill. Still just a single goal between the sides. And the finish! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Cody, Sumare,
The attendance for this match was
and Justin
71,649.
pops him off it and wins back the ball. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Ndidi, Daka, Sumare. Well timed, excellent interception. Fernandez. Palmer. Ndidi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. Lovely feet. Fernandez. Fernandez goes steaming forward. And there's green grass ahead of him. Sumare. Oh, it's come loose. Chance here to counter. And that is a little undercooked. And that's put paid to a promising move. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. There he goes, motoring forward. Sancho. And he's there to clear it. Justin. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Sumare. Now it's Vardy, and he's lost his man here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernandez. For Palmer. Here's Sancho.
There will
If
be
they want to
1 minute
counter,
added
they could
time.
do with more speed.
And back to the keeper they go. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Jackson, voted man of the match, and deservedly
Unlucky,
so.
lads.
How do you look back on the
Let's
game
hope
then,
for better
Jim?
luck next
Well, the look
time.
on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gets his head on it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Kerkez is charging up on the overlap. And the header! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, the goalkeeper, Kepa. He never seems to get flustered or lose his composure. That kind of calmness is infectious too, and should help the defence in front of him play with a little more confidence. He's also good on the ball, so keep an eye out for those quick passes to the forward line.
Okay, interesting. Palmer. Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Cucurella puts them all in. Cook. Oh, this looks sharp. Scott. Adams. Spread out to the left. That's cause for mild irritation. Palmer. Palmer looking to penetrate opposition lines. Sancho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Caicedo. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, smashing header! Pedro Neto gets flagged offside. Chalobah. Palmer. Jackson. Change of plan here, perhaps.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Palmer. And he's cut it out. Scott. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Pedro Neto. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Cook. And Scott. Semenyo. Semenyo. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Cucurella did well to stay calm there. Put it away! Goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have the first goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's...
Great chance! He scored! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Chelsea grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Howson. Sancho.
He really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Fernandez calmly anticipates. Palmer. He's had a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Eva Nielsen. Scott. Ouattara providing an outlet on that flank. Fernandez. It's a sweet ball that. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Adams. Kirkes. Ouattara. Fernandez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ouattara.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was
Palmer! And he's quick to get it clear again. He's having a go! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Sancho has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Jackson! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Yeah, and the
Jackson.
jostling for position has
Number
begun.
19.
There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Number 7.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Number 24. Reece James. Coming on the field. Number 38.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Number 11. Madueke. Number 27. Substitution in progress.
It's a throw in.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. Is there any... And the shot! Oh, yes! It's there! And that may just do it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mark Guiu demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. And there goes the final whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Fernandez claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Thank you very much for your support.
Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies
Hello, everybody,
and
and
quite a
welcome to
contest
today's
ahead
match.
of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Palmer.
Pedro Neto.
He's had a hit!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gakpo. He's in a good position here. So much time and space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Mohamed Salah, in with the challenge. Sancho going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Palmer! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Szoboszlai. A lot of space ahead of him. Colwill gets rid without sophistication.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well,
Pedro Neto! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. That's tidy. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. And he's quick to get it clear again. Sancho. He could be in here. Palmer. And that's been intercepted. And the finish! Oh, that's another chance! And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Goal! After 40 minutes is number 7, Pedro Neto.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Lovely feet. Fire. There's the hit! Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming?
There
It has
will be
certainly
1
made
minute
things
added
interesting.
time.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And there's the end of the first half. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. He's gone for goal! Gakpo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Sancho. Cucurella. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this match
Mohamed
was
Salah.
70,987.
So, what can they make of this?
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Soboslai. Coming on the field is number
Neither of these two
19,
want to come off second
Elliott.
best.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gakpo. Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Showing good feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gravenberg. Gakpo could try cutting inside here.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Diogo Jota. Number 18, Gakpo. Coming
Chalobah.
on the field. Number 9,
Colwill.
Darwin Núñez. Number 7,
Chelsea will have
Luis
one
Diaz.
further opportunity to make a
Substitution.
substitution after this, their latest change. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's nice. Caicedo was in no mood for any of that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from
Substitution
here
in progress.
could well be the winner.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Gravenberg. And he welcomes it in.
You wonder if that's it now, but
There will be
there
3
may be one
minutes
more
added
opportunity,
time.
Peter, for a late steal here.
Chance! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped
The
forth
goal
and
scorer,
conquered.
Number 38.
Chelsea take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody
Unlucky,
had to
lads.
lose. Pedro
Let's hope for
Neto
better luck
taking
next
in the
time.
accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly. episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict.
Well, having experience of games like this, Peter, getting the balance right between aggression and discipline is always key. Yeah, of course you want to make your presence felt, but not for the wrong reasons.
Oh, that's well spotted. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Jarrett Bowen's rise to the top, Peter, is a nice story. It was a real...
Bowen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now it's fallen!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Skulls. And he's gone looking for safety. He's got away. Wan-Bissaka. He's shifting through the gears here.
I think he'll take some stick for that. There was a box full ready and waiting.
Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. Souček. Skulls. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to walk. Kukurea. Palmer. There's the shot! There it is! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
The goal scorer after 25 minutes is number 19.